Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Our game today showcases some of the biggest stars in the league, and I'm expecting some pretty impressive numbers to be posted today. It will certainly be exciting to see how things unfold today. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The offense will start things off from the 25.
Go!
QB back to pass. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second play of the drive.
Tonight.
Scott takes the handoff. Tackle made by Norman. They'll lose 1 on the play. Indianapolis sets up on third down.
Go!
QB back to pass. He makes the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. The tackle is made. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Hand off to the right side. He's finally taken down. A flag on the play. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty, and they'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up on first and goal.
Go!
He drops back. He sends this one into the end zone, and the ball is batted down. The offense comes to the line on second and goal. They'll send a player in motion. Hands it to the runner, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. It's up, and it's good. And the first score of the game goes to St. Louis. Let's see what they do next. Here comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. He steps back to pass. Throws a pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He hands it to the running back, and the defender makes the tackle. That will push them back 3 yards. It's a third down for Indy here. He drops back. He sees a target picked off. And down he goes. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Misdirection in the backfield. The tackle is made. That'll go for 9 yards. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Go!
Counter play to the outside. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 15. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. QB back to pass. He makes the throw into the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second and goal. Player in motion to the left. Hand off to the left side. St. Louis breaks the plane. Touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike.
It's up. And it's good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. First and 10. He drops back. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second play of the drive.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 3 yards to go. Scott takes the handoff. And that's as far as he'll make it. They'll lose one on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. A flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up to punt. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And the tackle is made. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive.
Tonight.
He makes the handoff to the left side. He's tackled. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense will operate from under center. Dropping back. He sees a target over the middle of the field. He makes the reception. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. QB back to pass. Tosses the ball. And the ball is batted down. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down. He makes the inside handoff. He's stopped in his tracks. Loss of 4. St. Louis sets up on third down. Steps into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt.
Tonight.
There's the kick. And the kick sails wide. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back to pass. He turns it upfield, and he's brought to the turf. That gets us to second down. Second down, 15 yards to go.
Tonight.
He drops back. He tosses one short to the sideline. Batted down and incomplete. It's a third down for Indy here. Motion right.
Go!
He hands it off, breaking away from the defender, and he'll be tackled near the line. That'll be good for about 2. The offense lines up to punt.
Hike!
He makes the punt. He catches the punt. He sheds off the defender, and the tackle is made. That signals the end of the first quarter. St. Louis with a commanding lead so far. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. The runner will take it on the draw. He's finally taken down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go.
Go!
Simpson takes the handoff. He's not going any further. That will be a loss of 2. The offense comes in on second down. 12 yards to go. The runner takes the toss. Defense brings him down. Tackle by Schneider. That will be good for about 6. Third down for the offense. 15 yards to go.
Go!
They'll run a counter play to the outside. And the tackle is made. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense will operate from under center. Tosses the pass. Intercepted. He safely steps out of bounds. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive.
Go!
Gets right to the runner. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Short loss on the play. 3 receiver personnel for the offense.
Tonight.
Be back to pass. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. And he's immediately brought down. A nice pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff. Tackle made by Norman. That gets us to second down. Second and goal.
Hike!
Hits right to the runner. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll be good for a couple yards. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line.
Go!
He hands it to the running back. Tackle made by Norman. They'll lose a couple yards there. The offense is going to try for 3 here. It's up, and it barely squeezes in there. Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Downfield, and the pass falls to the ground. Second and 10. Drops back. Blown coverage by the defense. He's got a wide open receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third play of the drive.
Tonight.
Run to the right side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. First down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10. Motion left. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. And it's picked off by the defense. And down he goes. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. A flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. And they'll take the penalty. First down for the offense. 9 yards to go. Scott takes the handoff. Tackle made by Norman. Gain of 1 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Makes the throw. There's a flag on the play. He'll be tackled near the 45. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense, and they'll accept the penalty. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Go!
He sees a target over the middle of the field. The catch is made by Bradley, and he's immediately brought down. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down, the pass is intercepted. Extending the play, and the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. He finds a target up near the 40. He pulls it in, and he's tackled right away. Penalty flag on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play. They will accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Dropping back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 11. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. A flag on the play. And it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding. They'll accept the penalty. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He steps back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. And he snagged it. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 16 on the play. Indy calling a timeout. That will be their first. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Steps into the pocket. Throws one. He pulls it in. And down he goes. Gain of 11. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their second timeout. First and 10 for the offense. Throws one. He pulls it in. Tackle made by Norman. A huge pickup there by the offense. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That's their final timeout. The defense sets up in a dime set. He drops back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball. The pass is caught. And down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. He drops back into the pocket. Drop pass by the offense. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Steps into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down.
Go!
So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit. There's the kick. And it sails through. Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Left side handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 12 on the play. A single back set for the offense.
Go!
He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will do it for the second quarter. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. The offense will look to get things going from the 25.
Go!
The runner takes the inside handoff. And down he goes. That will go for about 8 yards. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Hike!
He launches one deep over to the right side. The pass is incomplete. Third down coming up for St. Louis. Motion for the offense. He steps back to pass. Picked off. And he is tackled. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Steps into the pocket. And he's going to throw this one away. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over the middle. And he snagged it. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 13. Third play of the drive. Flings one. Picked off. That's the end of that play. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. That will be a loss of 5. Two backs for the offense.
Go!
Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. And the pass is incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go!
He punts it away. The punt is caught. Ripped to the ground. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. Motion for the offense. QB back to pass. He throws one with some air under it. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 3 on the play. A 2-back set for the offense. Misdirection in the backfield. And down he goes. That gets us to 3rd down. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on 3rd down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Slides off the defender, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 8 yards. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Sheds off the first tackle. Scanning the field, and he's off. And he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. And it's an Indianapolis 1st down. 1st and 10. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is caught, and he's brought to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. Scott takes the handoff, and he is tackled. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on 3rd down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Go!
It's up. And it's good. Indy eats away at the lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. He'll give it away on the counter. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. It's a St. Louis 1st down. 1st and 10. He makes the inside handoff. Stopped before he could break free. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense sets up under center. He drops back to pass. He throws one. And it's good from downtown. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. Here's the kick. And it's good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff. Tackle made by Norman. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 3 yards to go. QB back to pass. He fakes the handoff. Incomplete pass. It's a 3rd down for Indy here. Steps into the pocket. Interception. And he steps out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Steps into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. The ball is caught. He's tackled. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Makes the handoff. And down he goes. Gain of 5 on the play. First down and 10 to go. That will do it for the third quarter. St. Louis with a commanding lead so far. First down and 10 to go. He hands it to the runner. And he's brought to the turf. That's good for 10 yards. Fourth play of the drive. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he'll be tackled near the line. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down, 3 yards to go. Inside run. And the tackle is made. That'll go for 9 yards. First down and goal for the offense. He drops back. He sends this one into the center of the end zone. The pass is incomplete. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Dropping back. Makes the throw at the sideline. Kicked away and incomplete. 8th play of the drive.
Go.
Run to the right side. St. Louis breaks the plane. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And it sails through. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. He makes the handoff to the outside. And the tackle is made. Gain of 8 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Just 1 yard to go. Left side handoff. Tackle made by Norman. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. A flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start, and they'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on third down. Steps into the pocket. The pass is incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. Sheds off the first tackle. And he is down. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. He hands it to the runner on the left side. He's finally taken down. First down, St. Louis. First and 10. He steps back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And he is tackled. Good enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis.
Go!
The runner will take it on the draw. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second down. 7 yards to go. QB back to pass. He makes the throw into the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Third down for the offense. 7 yards to go. The receiver goes into motion.
Sit
He
up.
steps back to pass. He tosses one. It is caught. That's the end of that play. A huge pickup there by the offense. The defense sets up in a dime set. He drops back into the pocket. He throws it into the... And they score. St. Louis touchdown. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here.
Sit hike.
Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. He makes the throw, and it's picked off by the defense. And he is tackled. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. It'll be a run to the left side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 8 yards. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Sit hike.
He makes the toss off to the right side, and he is tackled. That will push them back 3 yards. St. Louis sets up on third down. The offense comes in on third down. 14 yards to go. Player in motion to the left.
Go!
Outside handoff. And he's brought down before making it too far. That'll bring up fourth down. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their first. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt.
Sit up.
Here's the kick. And it's good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He kicks it deep. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. He drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. And it's picked off by the defense. And he's tossed to the turf. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Receiver in motion. He gives it away. And he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. Indianapolis calls for timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set.
Hike.
The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's brought down. That brings up third down. Indy calling a timeout. That will be their last of the half. Third down coming up for St. Louis.
Set hike.
He hands it off to the right side. He's stopped in his tracks. That gets us to fourth down. The offense is set to try a field goal.
Go.
There's the kick. And it's good. That score extends St. Louis's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive.
Go.
Finds a target. The pass is intercepted. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The defense lines up in a 3-4.
Go.
And he takes a knee. All right, folks, that brings things to an end for us today. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time.